everybody, and welcome back to some more Pokemon Platinum PokéRadar FateLocke. In the last episode, we made our way here to Sandgem Town, getting our starter, meeting our rival, who we have to have on this adventure, because his name is Faith. We started this journey, we started our destiny, if you will, and we even failed half of our encounters. We've gotten our starter and 3 other Pokemon, and we only caught 1 of them. So we've only gotten half of the Pokemon that we could technically have at this point. So this adventure has started a bit dicey, if you will. I apologize for the pun, but as you can see to the layout and on our team, we only have 2 Pokemon, and that's unfortunate because that's all we can get until we get to Jubilife, and hopefully we don't fail any more encounters. There's nothing hard to catch like Wobbuffet, except 1 Pokemon that's coming up later. I don't know if it'll be this episode, but I hope we get it. Anyways, we have Goofy and Woodstock. I didn't do any training, but since we only have 2 of them, they fight together, so I'll just switch train Woodstock as we take on these lame-o trainers here on Route 202. I have no Pokeballs, by the way, so if we run into a shiny, I'm probably not going to ever play this game again. I'll be very disappointed. We ran out of Pokeballs last episode, and it's a very sad time. I sold the antidote we picked up, but that's obviously not enough to buy a Pokeball with, so we's in trouble. I'm in big trouble. We got 3 potions, though, so at least we can use our 3 items in these battles. Hopefully it's not necessary, because we gotta fight this kid, so I got a little bit to go over before we get, going in this episode. One thing I do want to say is the rule, you have to catch everything in the early game. You have to catch your first 6 encounters. I just want to clarify this. You don't have to get every encounter possible at the start of the game. You just can't repel yourself through the grass or run or knock out your encounter intentionally or scoot through the grass and not get anything because you ran only into dupes. If you have to go across the area, you have to get an encounter, but that means I didn't have to get my Lake Verity encounter right away. I didn't have to do that. Thank you for that luck right there. I just wanted to try for it because it's something I really wanted to, take a shot at. I just thought I'd chance it. I didn't have to go to Lake Verity just yet, but I did. So I'm gonna go ahead and growl the Starly here because they deadly and it's level 5, so things could get really nasty here. And Woodstock's not dealing that much damage, so I feel like I'll just growl the Starly and then switch out and then let Goofy take it on because he likes to be a little goofy. He likes to, jot around in his seat like that funny 4th grader who thinks he's a class clown. But in all reality, he's just a little weird. That's kind of what Goofy is like, Also, it was brought to my attention while I was editing my video last night that Goofy's a dog. My mom was like, oh boy, you getting ridiculed for that one. And I knew that I done goofed. I done goofed. You get it? Because his name is Goofy. It's funny. And he's the guy that goes, wait, hold on. Oh, Gorsh, that's it. So that's gonna be his catchphrase. Oh, Gorsh now, is basically what Goofy does. I don't know anything about him personally. I thought he was a duck. That explains my knowledge on Goofy dog. That's what they call him? Goofy dog? That's stupid. Sucky's a goofy dog. He's sitting right here and he's wondering why I'm hitting him in the head. I'm not hitting him in the head, but I'm petting him and ruffling his head, because I'm he's a goofy dog. He's right here. I reached over and he's now he's rolled over. He wants a belly rub. You see what you guys have caused? The dog thinks he's getting a belly rub, but he's not. He's getting ignored while I record. Stop myself. The rhyme time has begun. Yeah, I got nothing. Alright, let's continue. I should probably go heal. This is the worst part of these games because you always gotta heal. And I don't have Pokeballs. Actually, I can go buy Pokeballs now. If I run into a shiny in this grass right here, I will quit the game. Yes! Alright, I'll be back in a sec. Okay, I don't have enough money apparently. Never mind! Youngster Tristan and his $100. Forget him! Since I'm switch training, I decided I let Woodstock fight that Bidoof to get to level 5. Because why not? She needs a little bit of help. Hey, and she got quick attack, so now she's definitely better to attack with. I'm not going to be missing with an attack, and it does the same amount. Because tackle in this game is awful and has a 5% chance to miss. Oh, it does 5 more power. So, tackle's now useless. Goodbye, tackle. Woodstock, taking stock here. It's going to go ahead and I'm going to refer to her as a boy the whole game. I apologize, but I'm not good with genders. You guys know this. I'm that guy. I've called my cat Muncho a girl for 20 years. Not gonna change. It's just, I don't know. The way a name sounds, just go with it. Anyways, we gotta fight this girl. Obviously, just gonna switch train Woodstock, but I got a little bit of an interesting story. I stayed up super late Christmas morning editing the first episode because I wanted it to go out on Christmas for all of you guys to have a merry, happy Christmas or a nice holiday season if that's what you do and you don't celebrate Christmas, because I know a lot of you don't. Anyways, off topic. After I was waiting for it to process, because I had to upload it a second time because the Pokemon company gave me a beautiful Christmas present. You know, they blocked it worldwide the first time, so I had to cut the intro out that I edited. It was real pretty and all that. It was a nice little edit, but none of you got to see it because the Pokemon company like, you showing the game's intro? Nah, not allowed. Blocked! So I took that down and, you know, re-uploaded it. But I was sitting here wanting to go to bed so bad, like 7 in the morning. And I was like, all right, what's on TV? I'm like, maybe George Lopez is on Nickelodeon because they put that on early in the mornings for some reason. It's a hilarious show. I've always been a big fan. George Lopez is kind of like where I got my comedic style from a little bit. You know how he like screams and says stupid stuff? Sound familiar? It might. But anyways, I go to Nickelodeon and what's on TV? Bakugan. I'm sitting here like, excuse me? Bakugan is on TV again? Apparently, Bakugan's back. Now, a lot of people might be like, what's a Bakugan? Or some people might be like, that's back? Like, that was a thing when I was a kid. Oh my god, I'm not a kid. I feel so old. That was on a decade ago when I was playing Bakugan in the recess yard at school. I've been out of school for ages now, it feels like. This is a blasphemy, I tell ya. It's just weird. But apparently, Bakugan got a reboot. That's pretty cool. And then the little kid inside me is like, I gotta watch all the Bakugan YouTube videos now. I wanna see them pop open. You roll the ball and then a monster pops out and it's like, wow, it's like absolutely cool. It's the coolest thing ever. I had a mess of them when I was a kid. And my mom's friend at the time saw them and was like, that's so cool. You know, he's like in his 40s at the time, or 30s. Wow, I am getting older. 40s, basically. Let's just go with it. But he thought it was the coolest thing he's ever seen. It's like, you know what? You don't have to be a kid to appreciate a Bakugan. That's just genius. It's a ball that you roll, and when it hits the metal, boom! It's a monster. Okay, come on. That's the coolest thing ever. My favorite Bakugan was always the eyeball. I don't remember what it was called. I think it started with an O. It was an eyeball. It was the coolest thing ever, I swear. Anyways, speaking of coolest thing ever, this Burmy is the coolest thing ever. Burmy isn't allowed to be used on the channel, on this series, because we used one, but I am allowed to get a male Burmy, like this one. I'm just not allowed to get a female Burmy, just so that's entirely clear, because male Burmy evolves into something completely different than the female Burmy. You know, it evolves into a beautiful moth. I mean, debatable whether it's beautiful or not, but I've always wanted to use a Mothim. I think that would be so much fun, but it's probably not gonna happen. It's not a very good Pokemon. It's not. Also, in case it's not entirely clear, the reason I've not been rolling the dice at all is because I don't have anything to roll for. I'm always going to get Woodstock. So, I'm not gonna get to see much of the dice quite yet. We gotta, you know, get another Pokemon, perhaps, which is actually coming very soon. Also, how are we gonna catch those Pokemon, you might ask? We broke. Well, here's just some Stardust for some reason, right? Never gonna forget that's there. It's just nice. We got some money now. We're gonna buy a whole bunch of Pokeballs and then get a free Pokeball right here. Potion. A potion. No. How much you guys want to bet I'm gonna run into a Pokemon as soon as I turn around? Go. No, I didn't. He's done it. All right, we made it to Jubilife. Here we go. We get to run into Lucas. I thought I killed you. This is Lucas's ghost. Oh my god. Hey, Destiny. I'm here in spirit. I need to know how many Pokemon you caught. You should catch some more. Not like I didn't try. A Wobbuffet was just like, nope. You didn't see me because I don't have webcam, but I did the hand thing Wobbuffet does. So it goes like it salutes you. It's like, Wob. I did that as I said it, and I'm looking like a fool. I look like I'm dabbing like Hillary Clinton. You know, if you haven't seen that, look up Hillary Clinton dabs on the Ellen Show. It's a high quality meme. It's pretty good. She's like, what is this dabbing thing everybody's talking about? You know, back when dabbing was super cool. Not that it was ever cool, but when it was a big thing. Is it still big? I don't know. Now I feel like an old lady, but I digress. She was trying to do it and was like, is this how you do it? But it looks like she's saluting and having a seizure at the same time. I'm trying to show you, but nobody can see me unless there's a weird guy in my computer. Hope not. All right, anyways, I'm gonna shut up. And hey, if there is, Looker can help me. He's part of the international police. It's illegal. Don't be looking. I'm gonna back it up now, right now. All right. He's asking me, is the saying, don't be a thief, familiar to you? It is. He's like, yes, that is very correct. You're not supposed to be a thief. Oh, no, duh. I almost said no S Sherlock, but, which would be fitting because they're remaking Sherlock. It came out today. Everything, it's like I sometimes believe I'm from the future. Like, I come up with these connections and sayings and tie everything together, and it's like, did he write a script? The answer to that is I did not. Although I do have a little notepad typed up of what encounters I'm getting this episode, or what ones I can get. So I technically did write a script, except a Pokemon script, if you will. I'm just trying to entertain you guys while Looker does the exact opposite and bores the audience. I was mashing A, and he took that long. Maybe I stopped mashing here and there. Whatever. That's not the point. Lucas's ghost is finally going to leave us, and I'm going to heal up really quick. And then we're going to go ahead and not get a Pokemon, because I need to get the Pokétch first, because I'm waiting until nighttime, and I think it's like 10 minutes until nighttime in-game, because at nighttime, I can't get a Wurmple. And you might be like, why wouldn't you want a Wurmple? That's kind of cool. Well, when I continue Emerald, I got a Beautifly over there. Which I just kind of spoiled that, but I mean, it's kind of obvious you'd get a Wurmple in Emerald, don't you think? And I used the Dustox before, so I'm just not really keen on a Wurmple too much, so we're gonna get the Pokétch. Oh, but I gotta talk to Faith. That's right. Hey, don't knock it. You gotta have faith. The whole reason I didn't catch the Wobbuffet last episode was because halfway through, I was like, I'm just gonna give up hope. I gave up faith, and I lost it right there. I had no chance. I didn't have faith. I can't lose sight of faith. We always got to follow him because he'll lead us to the end. It's beautiful, isn't it? All right, you don't fight him here though. So he's like, hey Destiny, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything on the blackboard because it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? It actually is very right, Faith. You're right, because if my Pokemon get hurt, they die. It has everything to do with fate. So I'm gonna stop. All right, so I gave him the parcel. And he's got a town map, and he's like, I like it a lot, but I don't need two. Here, Destiny, you take one. And I'm like, I don't need two of them either. I've already got one. But apparently, it doesn't matter. He's like, I don't need two. You need two. And it's like, what makes me need two? Give one to the teacher or something. I don't need two town maps. I don't actually get two town maps. It's just a nice joke. Because we already had a town map. Because we already have every key item in the game. Like, you see this? If we go over to the key items here. You see all this crap? We got a red chain. We already got the old charm from the old lady. Oh, I hope that doesn't cause no problems. Yeah, so where's the thing I wanted to show you guys? We got all three of the coupons for the Pokétch. We don't even need to talk to the clowns, but I'm gonna talk to the clowns because it's necessary. He won't take them from me right away. Anyways, this guy's like, oh, you need a top. He did say, you call yourself a Pokemon trainer and yet you have no Pokétch? It's Pokemon Watch. He's trying to sell me something on Christmas. This guy does not stop. Also, it's Christmas, by the way. Not when you're watching it, but when I'm recording it. Anyways, I wonder if I could turn in the coupons. I feel like it'd break the game. We're not going to try. We're just going to get the coupons normally because... Shocker, guys, every answer is yes. So that's really easy. You can just spam A. It's a beautiful thing. So he'll give me coupon number 1, even though I already have coupon number 1, but I don't get 2 coupon number 1s. I just have the 1 coupon 1, which means the game doesn't break as far as I'm aware. I haven't played past the first gym with all the key items, so I can't guarantee. But like I said, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Or I guess you could say we'll cross that door when we come to it. Get it? Because you have a key.
and goes in the door. Yeah, it's good. I dropped the ball on that one, but that's okay. We're gonna get the third coupon. Or the second coupon, because apparently they think kids are gonna walk on the street and miss that guy or something. Nobody reads the rules! We walk on the edge of the road because we are so, what is that? What is that called? Edgy! We're on the edge of the road because we're edgy. Yeah, and if I wasn't, I wouldn't have seen that item. It pays to step outside the lines. Yeah. It's good, and all we get for our rewards a potion, but those potions are necessary because we don't have the money for potions. Actually, while we're over here, I'm gonna come down here and we're gonna go ahead and get another key item. All kinds of key items. This guy's like, hey, yes, sir, an old rod is... Excuse me, I'm not a sir. Did you just say that? Yes, sir, I'm not a sir! What's the opposite? Ma'am? Lady? It'd be lady, wouldn't it? Yes, lady. But then you're like, who you call him lady? I digress. An old rod is a good thing. You think so too, am I right? And yes, it's a good answer. Let's be friends. Here, you can have my old rod. 2 rods for the price of 1. Yeah. Anyway, so now we have the old rod. We can actually fish. So I'm gonna do that. Actually, I'm gonna do that right now, I think. Because we'll get another Pokemon. Actually, that'd be a bad idea. What if I roll Magikarp? Yeah, I didn't think that one through. All right, we're just gonna go ahead and get our Poketch now. I got the coupons. Let me count your coupons. Coupon 1, coupon 1, coupon 2. Yeah, I'm just counting 6 coupons here. Do I get a watch for each arm? That would be pretty cool. No, we just get a regular Poketch. And I forgot how weird it looked. It doesn't look good. Is it because it's the girl's watch? I'm just not used to the red one. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the time on screen probably. I don't know. The step counter's nice. I don't have, you know what I need? I need this. Yeah, I need help with math, always. I'm not the best mather in the world. What is 9 times 9? 81? Is it? Is it? It is. Oh, let's do it again. What's 5 times 8? 40. Wait, did I do the wrong? Oh, I did plus. 9 times, well, 8 times 5. Hold on, I did plus again. 8 times 5 is 40. 45. 40. Yeah, 40. All right, and 9 times 5 is 45. 4 times 7. Oh, that's a tough one. 28. Yes, I did it! Okay, we're done now before I embarrass myself. I used to be really good at the speed math because it was like a competition in my school. We used to think we were the coolest kids ever. But, you know, clearly it didn't stay with me. So let's grab an item that is fairly important. I'll probably talk to everybody like off screen to get any items that I missed. But we can talk to this lady and get the Quick Claw because that's like the most important item, basically. It's also scary because sometimes you get reliant on them Quick Claw. Not always good. Oh, I should get Pokeballs. That's right. Without Pokeballs, what do we have? We don't have anything. So, let's get some Pokeballs. What can I buy here? Can I buy mail? Yes, I can. Oh, I can buy heal balls? Should I waste money? I'm gonna waste money. I'm gonna buy a mail. Ooh, so I basically, sorry if you heard me burp. So the antidote I sold earlier bought me that mail. Beautiful. All right, now we can sell the Stardust. That's only 1,000. That's only 10 Pokeballs. I mean, it makes up for the Pokeballs that I lost. Wait, Pokeballs are 300? Why am I thinking Pokeballs are 100? They're 200. I can't even buy 10. What? Oh man, we broke at the very start of the game. Things could get dicey. Dicey? Oh, it's a good joke. It is. It's a good one, but it lost its value the first time I told it. Are we ready to fight Faith? I don't think so. But it's not time to get a Pokemon north of here yet. So I guess we go catch Magikarp. I feel like this is a mistake. But you know what? I'm all about living life on the edge. Like I said. Or I guess you could say on the... Say it with me! On the ledge! I don't think I should do this. Because I can't put it in the BC until I have a full party. So... I won't roll a 3. Yeah, we'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let's get a new Pokemon. Where's my old rod? It's in here somewhere. This is a problem you see with having too many key items. All right, cast out my rod. I can only get a Magikarp here, and I told myself this is where I wanted to get a Magikarp. I landed a Pokemon. Okay, my encounter for the place that we're at right now is the Magikarp. It's level 4. Not a good Magikarp, but I'm probably not going to use it. I mean, I like to, but that's a lot of dedication training this thing to level 20. It's not something I might use it after the level limit's higher than 20, so I can just like grind it up, you know, and then have a Gyarados ready to go type thing. I'm gonna tackle it. I know if I crit it, I kill it, but I don't want to waste these precious Pokeballs. Thank you. Thank you very much, Woodstock, for not critting when I didn't want you to crit. We're gonna have a new Pokemon. Are you guys excited? Even though it's a Magikarp, hey, I'm still happy with it. If it gets in the ball. Okay, thank God. I don't want to waste any Pokeballs. That scares me. It does. It scares me a great deal. We need all the Pokeballs that we can get. So, we have Magikarp. Sure, it's the fish Pokemon. A Magikarp living for many years can leap a mountain using Splash. The move, however, remains useless. How's it useless if it can leap a mountain? Leap? Destiny? Faith? A leap of faith? I got an idea. Sure. I got one. I got a name for it, but I want to go ahead and look it up real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and look up that name that I wanted to use for this Magikarp. I'll be back in a sec. Okay, guys. I got a name for this thing. I expected it to be a little bit better, but we're going to go with it. So I guess kind of segues into me talking about what I've been doing for these past couple of months, because I kind of wanted to talk about it. And I was going to say, well, one thing I did is I played through the Spyro Reignited trilogy. I 100% them. They're some of my favorite games of all time. And that came out, and I was having a lot of fun. And that's my naming theme, is anything from Spyro, the original trilogy, on Pokemon Emerald. So, let's reference Pokemon Emerald by using a name from that I was never going to use on Emerald. But this makes sense. Go with me. Magikarp splashes. Like I said, it makes a leap of faith over the waterfalls. There's an egg in Spyro 3 called Leap of Faith. And the name of the dragon in that egg, it's a doozy, everybody, is Dan! We have Dan the Magikarp! I'm gonna go with it, okay? We have Dan. I have a feeling Dan is going to be getting a great following into the PC. Dan, the drywall man. We have him. A gentle, quick-tempered Dan. And look at the time. It's time to go away. Would you just look at the time? It's time to go to north of Jubilife now. So I see, I got another action replay code here, but I'm only going to use this for, like, you know, convenience. If I push this button and this button, I'll come out at the Jubilife Pokemon Center. Did it work? Yeah, there we go. Awesome. All right, cool. Saves a little bit of time, even though it took 3 minutes to walk back here just to do that edit. Yeah, I don't have an action replay. It was a joke. Well, I don't have it inserted into the DS. It's a joke. Anyway, so we are on Route 204. Yeah, so now that we have a third Pokemon in our party, Dan, the drywall man. If you get the reference, tell me. I'm not going to tell you guys this time. I'm going to go ahead and put Goofy up front because now I do have to roll the dice. Because you have to roll your dice for an encounter and a trainer battle. But you don't have to roll your dice for just a regular wild battle or training sessions. That's just a hassle. But yeah, I should probably get a fight for Pokeballs. Nah, 5's enough. Alright, so there is no PokéRadar Pokemon here. The only PokéRadar Pokemon you can get is in Diamond and Pearl, and it's a Ralts or a Kirlia. While I would love to use one of them, you can get it later in regular Platinum. There are no PokéRadar Pokemon here in Platinum, so I'm not going to use it. It's just a waste of time. The only thing I can get here is a Bidoof or a Kricketot. Sure. Let's go ahead and get our encounter for Route 204 then. Is this a Pokeball? Will this help me? No, it's a Paralyze Heal. Great. I could sell it, I guess, for just a little bit of cash. Oh, I never did what I wanted to do with the mail. We're going to be a little bit goofy with it, of course. And we're going to go ahead and give... Is there a mail bag? There is. That's pathetic. All right, we're going to go ahead and give the mail to Goofy, and we just going to go ahead and... Please tell me you can do this. Hello, grandfather. I think that's good enough. All right. Here you go, Grandpa. All right, let's do this. My encounter for Route 204 is possibly a Bidoof or a Kricketot. If it wants to show up right now, Bidoof. No, it's a Starly. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut ahead to my encounter because this could be a little bit and there's nothing else I can get. After 3 Starly and a Bidoof, which does not count because of previous game clause, we find ourselves a Kricketot. Okay, Kricketot is our encounter, and it probably has Bide, but before this gets started, we gotta go ahead and do a little roll of the die. Doesn't really matter, I'm probably not gonna need a partner, but just, you know, for consistency's sake, I roll a 5, which means because slot 5 is empty, I get to pick, and obviously I'll pick Woodstock for this fight. You don't get to pick after you can have a full party, so this isn't broken. You always have to have a full party after I can, but to balance the early game, you can pick if you roll an empty slot. So, we're gonna go ahead and have Woodstock, not that I'm gonna need it. I'm probably just gonna throw Pokeball right away and hope for the best, because if it uses Bide, I don't want to attack it until Bide is up, so please just get in the ball. Didn't think so. I don't have the kind of Pokeballs to waste on trying, so I want it to use Bide because I want to attack it after Bide comes up, because otherwise I'd have to run, because I would deal too much damage to it. I mean, I could pound it because it's been using Growl, but I'll probably just use Bubble. Bubble would probably kill it, actually. What am I thinking? This could be annoying to catch, that's for certainty. But anyways, how has your guys' holiday season been going? My break was pretty good. Like I said, we moved, and once we moved, I did quite a bit. The first thing I did after moving and getting kind of settled is I played through a game called Moonlighter. I had a lot of fun with Moonlighter. I 100% that over the course of a couple of days, and it was a blast. I don't really remember what I did after all of that, personally. I did binge watch all of Australian Survivor, which was really good. Does it not have Bide? Am I just, like, losing my mind here? But yeah, Australian Survivor is the thing, which is pretty sweet. Awesome series. If you're a Survivor fan, I definitely recommend watching all 3 of them. And avoid spoilers, because they're really good. I went into them without knowing anything, except I did know the winner of the first season. So, but other than that, I didn't know anything else, which was pretty fun. I don't think it has Bide. I'm actually kind of convinced, and even if it does, my attack is so low, it wouldn't matter. So I'm going to start pounding it now. The game literally predicts me, I swear. If I crit this thing. Okay, we're good. I'm just going to go ahead and growl until it stops, and then bubble. I don't want to bubble because I feel like I'd kill it. Would I really? Yeah, I saw somebody in the comments say that Goofy has a higher special attack nature, and its best its best IV is special attack. So it's probably a pretty good special attacker. So I'm not going to do anything like that. I feel like I'd knock it out. I'm just going to pound it a few times and take it out. Dang it, Bide again. I mean, it only does 4 damage unless I crit, then I'll have to run. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and switch. And once it wears off, I'll tackle it, because I know that won't kill it, and it'll do more than Pound, because Pound was weakened by -6 attack. So, yeah, I never realized catching a Kricketot would be this difficult. Let's growl, and then I'll tackle. Okay. I probably should have tackled, because, you know, I just don't want to risk it. Alright, cool. Please don't kill it. Thank you! Alright, it's in a good range. Let's throw some Pokeballs. And another TV show that I binge watched while I was gone is called Younger. It's kind of like a more adult thing. Not really, but yeah, it is. Not like adult film or anything. I'm not talking like that. I'm talking like kind of more mature comedy, if that makes sense. But it's a really funny show. I re-watched it with my mom, too, because I was like, you gotta watch this. Really good show. And anyways, we caught ourselves a Kricketot. That was a little bit more difficult than I thought it was going to be. Not difficult, but time-consuming. Anyways, we have Kricketot. Guess what? It's the cricket Pokemon. Its legs are short. Whenever it stumbles, its stiff antennae clack with a xylophone-like sound. So, it's a music cricket, basically. I got nothing. Do I? I don't know. Do I have a name for this thing? I don't know. This is the tough part. I mean, I could go back to the Kingdom Hearts thing that I was doing earlier on. Even though I don't know much about Kingdom Hearts, I know there's a kind of a cricket. What gender is this thing? It's a male, isn't it? I'm pretty certain. No, it's a female.
Give me a sec. I'm gonna go ahead and try and find a name for this thing.
Alright, so I got nothing. So, I'm gonna go ahead and name it after kind of like the origin of Jiminy Cricket, because I was gonna name him after Jiminy Cricket, but it's a girl, so I'm gonna name it after somebody that said Jiminy Cricket's in a movie that led to the origin of Jiminy Cricket. I read it on the Wikipedia page, not entirely sure if it's true, but I'm gonna go ahead and name this Cricketot
Dorothy from The Wizard of Oz.
Apparently that had something to do with the creation of Jiminy Cricket. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but hey, it's a name. So we have Dorothy the Cricketot. I'm not entirely sure if that's gonna go anywhere. I like to use Cricketot, but it's not good. It's basically, I've got 2 Pokemon that can't do nothing. That's not good in this challenge, but okay. So we have Cricketot here. And now I should have done that after my rival, because what if I roll one of them and I need somebody for the rival battle? I should train for the rival battle, but I want to do the episode, and I want to have a rival battle in the episode, and I don't want to stop to train right now, so I'm probably just going to go for it. I should not have done that encounter yet. You're right. I shouldn't have, but I'm gonna go for it. And obviously, I'm not going to lead with Woodstock. That would be kind of stupid. I'm going to lead with Goofy, and hopefully I roll a spot. I have a 50% chance. Actually, I have more than that. I've got like a 4 out of 6 chance to roll Woodstock. So we're just gonna go ahead and go with it. I got potions. I'm not gonna train. Let's do this. Sure. I hope I don't regret this.
Alright, hey, Destiny. It's me, Faith. Tell me, you got a little tougher. Me? Do you even need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate it to you. Alright, time for our second rival battle versus Rival Faith, here east of Jubilife. He's got 2 Pokemon, and first up is a Starly. That Starly's level 7, and I need your help, Goofy. Okay, here comes the Fate part. I have to roll the dice and see who Goofy gets to battle with for this fight. And it's gonna be a 2. Actually a 2! Awesome! That means it's gonna be Woodstock. Perfect for this fight. Alright, let's go ahead and bubble, I guess. Let's see how strong that special attack really is. And it's gonna quick attack first. Didn't do much at all. Bubble! I know Bubble's weak, but hopefully it does a decent amount.
It's okay. Woodstock can fight the Turtwig. Right, alright, we'll be alright. Let's just go ahead and bubble. Growl's not gonna do anything to Woody. Woody. No, this is not Toy Story. I didn't say Woody. Goofy! Alright, we need to name something Woody now. Wait! Goofy and Woody. Woodstock, I'm gonna call Woody from now on. But wait, that doesn't make any sense. I just named something Woody. I'm not gonna name anything Woody. That is asking for problems with censorship. Bubble! Alright, yeah. Maybe, but I don't know. This is not a Disney theme. I don't have a theme on this playthrough. I can name anything whatever I want. Whatever. I'm just gonna bubble again. And then Starly's done. His starter's level 9, isn't it? I mean, we'll be alright, right? We'll be okay. It doesn't have a grass type attack yet. I'm like 99% certain. So, I mean, it should, but I'm pretty certain it doesn't. Anyways, we're level 9 now too, so we'll be okay. We've got this. We've got this. I know we do. Alright, Turtwig's next. Let's go ahead and send Woodstock out. Even though Woodstock's much lower level, you know, that's all we have to switch into for this fight. So, let's hope for the best. Right? I am fearful, actually. Please don't have Absorb. I'm pretty certain that you don't. Withdraw is annoying, but worst comes to worst, I can just growl over and over again and then have Goofy. I almost said Woody again. Why does Woody look like Goofy? It doesn't, but it does. We'll be fine. I think we're good here. I don't think Woodstock's in trouble at all. It's just going to be a quick attack fest on withdrawal like it was in the first fight. But I mean, we did have problems with that, so you never know. Okay, that did a lot. That did 7 damage. A crit would kill. Crits in Gen 4 do double damage. A crit would kill Woodstock here. Okay. I'm kind of concerned. I'm gonna let Goofy come on back out. Yeah, crits do double damage in Gen 4. Don't forget that. It's not, it's nasty. It's bad.
I'm worried that I'm gonna come to regret coming into this fight this early, but I wanted to take it on in this episode, and I didn't want to train before next episode. So I'm gonna growl it a little bit just to make sure it's doing less damage. That way it can't, like, two-shot Woodstock if Woodstock has to come back out. I never thought the early rival battles would be this problematic. You got a crit or something, Goofy. Like, I need some sort of luck. You didn't crit it at all when it used withdrawal in the last fight. Crit. Something. Give me something. Nope. Oh, man. How much is that gonna do? It's fine. Even with the withdrawal up, we're doing about the same as it's doing to us. We should be alright. Even though also, Goofy and Woodstock both have a minus defense nature, I think, which is pretty ironic. I don't know about Magikarp I don't know about Diana or Dorothy. Oh my god. I did something intentionally! Well, unintentionally. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I have a Dan and a Dorothy, and there's an episode in The Golden Girls. Yes, I am 21. I'm not 41. But there's an episode of The Golden Girls where Stan and Dorothy go to a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist has this girlfriend, and you're not supposed to tell anybody about your patients. Okay, focus. You're not supposed to tell anybody about your patients, but he told his girlfriend about Stan and Dorothy, but he called them Dan and Morothy. So it's kind of like, I should have named Kricketot Morothy. That would have been hilarious. All right, I'm going to use healing item number 1 for Goofy and Woodstock because it crit us. We can't crit, but it crits us. But yeah, I get 3 items per group, per pair, whatever you want to call it, per battle. So we're all right. As long as it doesn't crit me like 3 times in a row, we should be okay. Oh wait, he don't heal, does he? I'm pretty sure he does not heal. I'm pretty certain. Yeah, we're good. Oh my gosh. Goofy, you gotta hit. This isn't funny. Things could get nasty if it crits us. You need to crit, Goofy. This is not time to goof around, Goofy. Alright, I'm gonna use healing number 2. We should be okay. He don't heal. He doesn't heal. I don't know why I'm saying don't. I'm just like so distracted because the fight's taking so long and it's so slow and boring, but it'll get better. I'll have everybody trained up next time, hopefully. I don't want to train up the other 2, but I mean, that's kind of the whole point. I didn't want to train them up yet because I'm not going to use either one of them right away. And I mean, I think Bubble would be doing more. Am I actually being this bad at the game? I'm pretty sure Bubble does more, even not being very effective. Yeah, probably. I should have been doing that from the start. I apologize. It didn't cause any problems, so we're good. And Woodstock hits level 7, which is pretty sweet. And that's it for Faith number 2. Oh man, hey, we caught 2 more Pokemon, even though both of them can do nothing. So this is probably the best start I've ever had, which is kind of funny because that's completely sarcastic. It's one of the worst starts I've ever had. It's probably the worst start I've ever had team-wise, which is funny because in the original Platinum, my luck with encounters was probably the best luck I ever had, ever. So it's funny that the next Platinum I do is the worst, but I mean, that makes sense because it knocks out all of the early really good encounters like Ponyta and Badoo and Shinx. Yeah, I would have gotten a Badoo up there. Yeah, that's funny. And I would have gotten a Shinx down there. So, I mean, hey, it makes this challenge a little bit harder because we're getting kind of the worst stuff. We got a Magikarp named Dan and a Kricketot named Dorothy. I mean, hey, it's a start. It's not a good start, but it's a start. So anyways, guys, in the next episode, I will probably explore all of Jubilife off screen. I don't think I missed any items, but, you know, I'll go ahead and check. And we'll go ahead and head east and start making our way to... Oh, actually, I got trainer battles up here. We'll do that and then move on to Orberg City in the next episode. So I apologize if this episode didn't make much progress, but I mean, we got a couple of Pokemon. That's that. That's something, right? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode and are looking forward to the rest of the series. So if you did, a like is appreciated. It helps out a great deal. And if you want to see more Pokemon, Wedlocks, or Nuzlocke variants, I guess you could say, like the FateLocke, a like would be... Wait. Feel free to subscribe. I'm out of practice. Goodbye.